Do you wonder how all these agencies are able to run ads all the time consistently, and no matter every time they get banned, they have another spare ad account ready to go? We'll be talking about how you can go ahead and get unlimited business managers in 2021. And this is something that I've heard no one talk about. And as you know, Facebook is just getting stricter every single day, and no one has a sustainable way to basically keep rotating and farming between Facebook accounts. And that's exactly what we'll be talking about in today's video. Watch to the very end. I'll give you guys a strategy on what to do when you lose your personal account. I've lost my My account for the longest time. Like, I could not create an My Facebook account for like nearly 3 years. Finally, I'm back, and within those 3 years, I was able to keep my business running and keep running Facebook ads, and that's exactly what I'll be sharing with you guys if you guys stick to the very end. So yeah, let's get right into today's video. So as you know, Facebook is just getting stricter and stricter. They're banning you for literally no reason. Sometimes I've had students literally not even run ads and they've gotten banned. And that's why we have a Facebook ban module. A lot of courses don't do this. I don't know why, but we have a module helping our students what to do when you get banned. But a lot of innocent people that done nothing wrong are getting their accounts banned. Dude, like, I've had a client that struggles to even just advertise leggings. That's how strict Facebook is getting. But at the same time, Facebook is actually getting lenient if you just stick with the rules. Like, I have a ton of ads and most of them get approved. But I do keep my ad copy and text really simple because their Facebook robot AI really filters what you write. So if they have keywords such as fat, Facebook is going to be really alert on your ads, and there's a good chance that it's not going to get approved. So you definitely want to avoid those hot topics or keywords. So don't worry, this is not only happening to you, but it's happening to everyone. Don't feel like you're the only one. But the thing is, everyone or the people who are constantly running ads, they have the solution, and that's what you guys are missing. Hence, you guys are watching this video. So hopefully by the end of this video, you can be on the other side, people like me, where we are very chill if our ad account gets taken down. No stress, no worries, on to the next one. So step one, this is something I used to do. I used to go ahead and max out the amount of ad accounts I could create on every single business manager. But I actually think it looks really shady. So what you want to do is when you create a brand new business manager and create a brand new ad account, you actually want to go ahead and just chill for a while. Like, spend like at least like $2,000-3,000 on that one ad account before you open up a new ad account, because you don't want to look shady and spend $50 and open up another 4 ad accounts. You want to take it slow and steady. Don't look too shady, and don't rush to create all these backups. And remember, all these backups, if you don't advertise on them for over 90 days and they spend 90 days being dormant, the ad account gets disabled anyways. So there's no point worrying and stressing about setting up a bunch of backups. Just be chill and patient, and just sort of start with one ad account. As you scale, set a second ad account, and if you just stick with that one, you should not get banned. Like, to be honest, like, my recommendation is just create one business manager, one ad account, advertise on that one ad account for the rest of your life. And if you want to scale and you want to spend more, maybe create a second ad account. And look, people say you should create a bunch of ad accounts as backups, and this is something I used to do. But even if you create 4 extra ad accounts as backups, once that first ad account gets banned, there's a good chance that your whole business manager is going to get banned, and those 4 backups would not matter anyways. So I'd rather for you to focus on just one ad account rather than diversify your efforts. The same applies for business managers. You don't want to go ahead and max out 4 business managers. Just start with 1. Keep it simple. Now you might be saying, yes, I know that, but my current ad account is banned, my current business manager is banned. Like, well, what do I do next? Well, the next step is going to family and friends. People's first instinct is to go ahead and create a brand new Facebook account, but guess what? 9 out of 10 times that will not work. Creating a brand new Facebook account with a fresh account with no track record and going straight into advertising, you're going to get banned straight away. Now, I've actually successfully done this where I've created a brand new Facebook account, warmed it up for maybe 2 to 3 weeks, just like went online, liked a few pages, scrolled up and down, added a few people, and after 3 weeks, created a business manager, created an ad account, and just started advertising on that one account. And guess what? It works, surprisingly, but 9 out of 10 times it would not work. But test your luck and give that a try. And the tip would be, if you were to do that, be like a real person. spend a few days on a Facebook account. Go straight to conversion, test random things for $5 a day. Don't attach any pixels, start with Facebook platform events. So I went straight to Facebook lead gen, and that's something Facebook loves. They don't like you using your own pixel. You want to just utilize Facebook's algorithm. That's what they like more. So that's the tip I would give you if I were to go down the creating a brand new fresh Facebook account route. And you definitely want to use your real name, real date of birth, real everything, because they're definitely going to ask for verification. When they do, you want to be able to have your credit card match up to the details that you did set. Now you might be concerned, hey, if I go ahead and use the same details, would Facebook ban it straight away because I've just got banned? The answer is yes and no. I think the reason why it did work for me was because I didn't create an anti-my account for like 3 years. So I didn't have that issue. So if you create another anti-my account just after a anti-my in Australia, Sydney, just got banned, that's when you might have issues. But at the same time, you do want to remember that there are millions of anti-mys all over the world with the same age, so you should not worry too much. But disclaimer, I did create this new account after 3 years of not being on Facebook. So I'm back on Facebook after 2-3 years, and my hypothesis is Facebook can only keep that data, that record, your identification, your ID, your details for like 1 to 2 years. After that, that information gets removed and I'm basically on a clean slate and I'm a new person. I was basically went to prison for 2 years. I was not allowed to go on Facebook, but now I'm back. So that's my hypothesis on why Facebook allowed me to get back. Now the other more common solution is just to use your family and friends account. That's sort of what I've been doing for the longest time. When I got banned, I'll just go on my mum's, my sister's, my other sister's, my dad's Facebook account, log into their account, create one BM, one ad account, and just run ads from their account. Now you definitely want to use a real account. You don't want to get your uncle's account that has a photo of like a Mandarin and he hasn't logged in since 6 months ago, and when he does log in, he posts like a random status in Vietnamese. Like, you want something that has actually been used. Like, my dad uses Facebook, my mum uses Facebook, my sister uses Facebook, so it looks organic and authentic. Hence that I didn't have any issues using their account. Now, let's say I got my mum, dad, sister, so that's 4 accounts. That's 4 freaking chances. Now, one tip I want to give is, one thing I want to say is, when it comes to using 4 different accounts, you always want to use a new credit card. Don't use the same credit card. If you use the same credit card, there's a super high chance that you're going to get banned. So always use a brand new credit card. And the tip for that is, what you should do is just go to your bank and just say, hey, can I get a new additional card holder? You can get a new card completely for free that way. Or you can say, I lost my credit card, can I get sent a new one? And we can go ahead and do that. You get a new card. And that definitely works. You don't have to create a brand new bank account. Like, when I first started, I did not know any of this, and I'll create new bank accounts every week. Like, I'll create 5-6 bank accounts with 5-6 cards. It was so inefficient. So luckily, you guys don't have to do the same grind that I used to. You guys could just ask for additional card holders, or just say you lost your card and get a new one. So always use new credit cards. But other than that, I had no issues. I had 4 chances, that's a lot, and each one I'll probably be able to use for like 1 to 2 years with no issue whatsoever, and sustainable, because you go through it and then eventually you go back to the first one, and maybe if you're lucky, you'll be able to create a new business manager. And sometimes when you go ahead and appeal those different accounts, now I know I told you guys that this is a video on how to get unlimited accounts. You're probably asking, that's only 4, how do I get unlimited? Well, the next move is going to your friends. You should have at least 5-6 friends, and what you should do is be like, hey, can I use your Facebook Business Manager? They'll be like, what's Facebook Business Manager? Like, I've only used like normal Facebook.com. Tell them, hey, I don't want your Facebook.com. I don't want to look at your messages. Can I go ahead and rent your account for like $50 a month, and all I'll be using is business.facebook.com. I'll be running ads, and it has nothing to do with your personal account, and you would not get affected whatsoever. Can I rent your account? that is a good way to go ahead and use your different sort of family, friends account. Another method, you can do the exact same thing with your employees. Your employees would definitely have Facebook accounts that you could go ahead and advertise on. And you literally can do this with an unlimited amount of people, and that's how you consistently come up with more and more ad accounts. And remember, each time you should sort of start, like, if you go hard out and you want to be risky, with each one of these people you can create 2 business managers. And each business manager you can create 5 ad accounts after you spent $50. So technically each account could give you 10 ad accounts. 10 ad account, 10 ad account, 10. So like with just my family, I can get 40 ad accounts. Now I know doing that is inefficient, and I know it's inefficient because even if I go ahead and do that, if the business manager gets banned, I lose all 5 ad accounts. And there's no difference if I lost the business manager, only had 1 ad account. When the business manager is banned, no matter if you had 1 or 5 ad accounts, all the ad accounts would get denied. Hence, I don't really try to create a bunch of ad accounts. I just try to keep it simple and straight to the point. 1 business manager, 1 ad account, 1 domain and business. That's the biggest tip. Keep it normal and streamlined. Don't overcomplicate it. And if you do this right, you'll be able to freaking not have any problem just by using one of your family members' account. And obviously, if you do have issues, repeat that process with a new family member. Now, the reason why I said you might have to repeat this process is because even if you do everything right, you might get banned even if you're innocent. Like, I've had a new business manager that I've created, literally verify the domain, verify the business, sent in my sort of Australian company number, sent in every verification, got it fully verified, ran ads, got banned, could not get it back. Appealed it multiple times, could not get it back. Had another account, did nothing. Created business manager, created ad account, went straight to conversion, looking for leads, no issues, spent $1,000, no issues whatsoever. So it's all luck, it's a myth. There's no blueprint on how to go ahead and not get banned. It's literally luck. So every time you get banned, don't be worried, move on to the next one and just keep it simple and clean. Don't try to use a VPN, don't try to get freaking suspicious, don't try to be a ninja about it. Be normal, and you'll be surprised that if you just redo the exact same thing, or even not even like redo, but do it much more simpler. Less ad copy, go straight to conversion, no warming up your account. You'll be surprised that some ad accounts might just have no issues forever following that route. So that's an in-depth guide on how to go ahead and sustainably advertise in today's tough market. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, let's go ahead and announce last video's winners for $1,000 worth of courses or consulting course with me. The winner's here. If you guys want to qualify, all you do is drop a comment below, follow me on Instagram, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, like this video, and we'll be picking the best comment every single video. So I'll see you guys tomorrow with nothing but more value. As always, if you guys want to go ahead and work with me and my team and join our studying.com program, an in-depth dropshipping program, over the next few days, we're offering a limited amount of free strategy sessions with my e-commerce advisor. Click the links below, book in a call with our team, completely free e-commerce advising strategy session. So if you guys want to go ahead and lock that in while our calendars are available, definitely be sure to do that. I'll see you guys tomorrow with nothing but more value. Peace.